told Liora he loved her peace, but he lied. Let me take you back to where it all began. In Marinta Town, 6:47 a.m., the coastal town wakes slowly. Boats creaking market, women laughing, and in a tinny wooden shop at the corner of the square, click, 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 the sound of a sewing machine. Liora Tembe sits behind her singer, sunlight catching the threads between her fingers. Her shop smells like jasmine soap and fresh cotton. She doesn't know it yet, but in exactly 47 seconds, your entire life will change. Liora looks up. Standing in her doorway is Jonas Adekai, 6'2", broad shoulders, as mild that could sells, and in a desert, his shirt is torn across the chest, hanging loose. She blinks twice. Can I help you? My shirt lost a fight with the market crowd, he grins, stepping closer. Can you save it? Sit, she says quietly. 10 minutes. He watches her hands move fast, precise, hypnotic. The silence between them doesn't feel awkward, it feels safe. You don't talk much, do you? He asks. She glances up briefly. Only when there's something worth saying. His grin widens. So what's worth saying to a man like me? She holds up his repaired shirt. That it's finished. One evening he brings roasted corn and refuses to leave until she stops working. I love this place, he says, chewing slowly. You're like the ocean at dawn, quiet but alive, she smiles. People say that like it's a compliment. It is. Hellions closer. The world is too loud, Liora. You're the only person I can hear myself think around. 3 months later, Jonas kneels in her shop right there, bare between bolts of fabric and scattered thread, holding a silver ring. Marry me, I'm chaos. You're calm. Maybe we'll balance each other out. Tears stream down her face. Maybe. Wedding drums, marriage celebration, the whole town rejoice. Mama pulls her close. Peace is your crown. Never let anyone snatch it. Liora believes her. She shouldn't have. 6 months into marriage, things are perfect on the surface. They eat dinner on the balcony. They pray at night. Jonas still calls her my quiet place. But something shifts. Jonas's business grows. His nights get longer. He comes home smelling like expensive cologne, other people's laughter. Don't start worrying. I'm building something big for US. She wants to believe him, but then the comments start. You're too quiet. Don't you ever get angry? You sit there like a wall. Each word is a small cut. Alone, they're nothing. Together they bleed. One night, Jonas has friends over. They're drinking loud, careless. Your wife never talks, someone yells. Jonas laughs. She's like a beautiful statue, pretty to look at, but Liora stands in the doorway. Her hands tremble, but she stays silent, because that's what he wants. Jonas, big brother! Nadine bursts in loud perfume dripping gold. Your wife is so quiet. Interesting choice, brother. Jonas says, she'll be staying with us. Leora's stomach drops. Of course, you're welcome. That was Leora's second mistake. Her first was staying silent. Nadine criticizes everything. This soup has no flavor like the woman who made it. You fold clothes wrong, let me show you. Brother, you need fire, not this. Jonas laughs. Every single time Liora shrinks smaller. One night she whispers, am I too soft? Jonas sighs. You're calm, but calm can be boring. That word hits her hard. Sunday evening, she makes her grandmother's stew. Jonas takes one bite. Even your cooking is quiet, no spice, just like you. Nadine howls something and Liora snaps. She sets her spoon down, looks Jonas in the eyes. If peace is boring, Jonas, maybe you should try chaos. Silence, even Nadine freezes. Liora stands, wipes her hands, walks away. 7 a.m. Liora packs her sewing machine, her measuring tape, her grandmother's scissors, sun photo of Mama Tessa. She leaves the wedding dress. She leaves no note. At dawn, she boards a bus to Zariel City. Peace was my crown, had tried to take it. Now I'll build a throne. In part 1, she walked away from the man who mocked her peace. She left with nothing but a swing machine and a prayer. But Zariel City was about to meet a version of Liora Jonas never saw coming. Zariel City is noise and glass and footsteps. Liora rents a small room above a bakery, smelling bread each morning. She works at Ama's Stitch and Style. Ama's loud, warm, opinionated. After watching Liora sew for 1 hour, she says, your hands speak better than mouths. You're running from something? Leoran's words, running to something. Months pass. She works 12-hour days, fingers bleeding, but she keeps going. Word spreads. The quiet woman who zeus like an angel. Orders flood in. She saves every coin, studies fashion by candlelight. One rainy evening, Amma says, use dangerous fuel, not poison. There's a difference between revenge and becoming. 2 years later, Victoria Avenue sees a new storefront, Liora Tembe Designs, where silence speaks louder. White marble, massive windows, gold accents, the Peacewoman. Her designs are powerful, elegant, quiet strength. She never gives interviews. Her mystery becomes her brand. One Tuesday, the door opens. Liora turns Jonas. He looks older, thinner, grayer. You look different, he says. I am? You did all this? I did. He takes a breath. I came to apologize for everything, for not seeing you, for letting Nadine disrespect you, for making you feel small. Liora says, the worst part wasn't the insults. It was that you, the man who said he loved my peace, made me feel like my peace was a problem. Jonas cries, I was an idiot. Yes, you were. Can we try again? Long pause, Liora says, I gave you peace once. You didn't know what to do with it. Now I've built a kingdom and I'm not sharing my throne. He nods. I understand. I forgive you, but we're not going backward. He leaves quietly. A year later, Liora stands at the Zariel Women's Summit. Thousands watching. My mother said, peace is your crown. But when the man I loved called my peace boring, I doubted her. The room is silent. I learned that calm isn't emptiness. Silence isn't weakness. Peace isn't boring. Sometimes the most powerful thing a woman can do is refuse to shrink. The crowd erupts. 6 months later, Liora returns to Marinta, not broken, not triumphant. She opens her grandmother's shop, Peacewoman Workshop, where strength is sown. Mama Tessa whispers, you didn't just keep your crown, you made it gold. Liora smiles. It never left Mama. I just went to find the rest of myself. Inside, young women learn to sue, build, rise, learn that quietness is power. Liora sits a thermachine, the same one she carried out of Jonas's house at dawn. And if this story touched you, subscribe for more powerful stories. What would you have done in Leora's place?